rapper Gunplay arrested, blah, blah. This is like body cam footage that we exclusively obtained from Miami PD that basically shows what happened when police showed up and asked or like questioned both people on what happened. Now, a lot of times with domestic violence incidents, and I'm not here to take anybody's side, I don't know what happened, but a lot of times the headline is so crazy. Remember the headline was Gunplay got arrested after pointing an AK-47 at his wife after she told him to quiet down on the Call of Duty game? That sounded crazy, right? Obviously we remember Gunplay. I don't know if he's, let me see. Don Logan. I don't know what his at name is, but did she tag his ass? Nah, he probably deleted his shit. Anyway, she's on Love and Hip Hop from what I know. He might be on Love and Hip Hop too. But regardless, they were just in the news because of apparently they have a kid that has some heart condition. I believe this might be the baby right here. And they did a GoFundMe. I don't know if the GoFundMe is up still, but DJ Envy, while going back and forth with Rick Ross, not clown, but question why does Gunplay, Rick Ross's mans, has a GoFundMe for his child if Rick Ross got all that money. Now, the family, since they responded, Gunplay got like an apology from, wait, is he tagged? Yeah, Gunplay got an apology from DJ Envy, but he embarrassed him as well. But now the story came out that essentially he pulled the AK-47 on her because he was playing Call of Duty. Now, I could tell that there's a lot of media manipulation going on here because not only is that headline making this guy seem like a devil, and I'm not saying he's not, but she dropped some footage today of a old altercation. So this ain't the one where he pulls out the gun, right? This is a previous event that apparently he was arguing with her with, and then some shit happened. Now, she wrote a whole caption. She says, I was trying my hardest to just let this little story slide, but I can't. I hit him with a bottle. I did anything possible to make him let go of our daughter, and the police knows that. Furthermore, my grandmother has been dead for 6 years. Didn't know I could call the dead. This was back when I found out I was pregnant. Okay, so she's admitting. So old footage, not the footage of the current event. Well, we moved to Brickell. All this because I poured out his Hennessy. Never pour out a black man's Hennessy, man. Stop fucking playing, women. Know your fucking role. He kept buying liquor, tripping. Notice in a statement, he said it was me with the Hennessy, and he broke the TV over a game once before. He almost assaulted me. He almost assaulted a fan in the parking lot for saying I went to high school with you. She then called the police. That man can go from 100,000 to 2 as soon as he's seeing police. He did that this afternoon. There's been an issue. I thought during my pregnancy, since things were better, he'd be okay. After Osana came and got sick, he went back to his old ways. I have plenty of recordings and incidents like this and how his aggression drinking progressed over time. So essentially, we put out the body cam footage of both of them explaining what happened that night with the AK-47. You know what she does? She said, I got some old footage of him. Wait, why do you need to give footage not from that night? What she's doing is playing the media game. She wants to be seen as the victim, and she's saying, oh, I got more footage of him wilding. He's the bad guy, right? Now, here we present all the drama that has transpired. Says the next day on the recorded J. Cole, you don't remember anything to multiple people. This is a cycle. At some point, enough is enough. Once again, I tried my best to help him, change him, and I failed. We just want to move on and heal from the situation, so stop playing Nancy Drew and judging people. The situation is serious. Let's play for all. So this is what she put out from a past event. Let's watch.
Let me know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna record.
Yeah.
You threw all my shit, right? All my shit is gone?
Hit me with it. You want to hit me with it?
I don't touch it.
Okay.
Everything's gone? Is everything? Did you
Go ahead and do what you're doing.
Did you
Please
throw
go ahead
out
and
my
So she threw out his Hennessy.
shit? Did you throw out my shit? You think I care about a charge? Did you throw out all my shit for me wanting to buy another bottle of Hennessy? Huh? Let me know. Let me know. Man, you was a fucking cop.
Okay, next video. Okay. What's the size of that TV, y'all? Is that Samsung? Yeah, I don't look like no Vizio. Like a Samsung. Got the soundbar right there, mounted properly. Holy. Okay.
The morning
Then apparently this is the morning after.
when he sobers up. This will give me a new TV now.
Yeah, we gotta go get a new TV. We'll be right back with the new one.
Okay. Now, that's not the incident why he got arrested and what made the news. The incident what made the news is the incident we have here. So if you go to our Negotiator channel, it's the last video we posted. And let's start off by the way, hold on real quick. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I want to make sure I can see it in full.
Can I put on the seatbelt for you? I ain't been on one back of these in so long.
By the way, chat, I have a theory. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. I know people are going to watch this on YouTube and y'all going to judge what I say too. I ain't going to never say he wasn't a drunk or he wasn't drinking, but she was too. Okay? They're both intoxicated when all these things happen. What happens though is that you're only going to hear what the man did. Let's follow this story. Let's watch this.
Oh.
Wash your hands.
After he pulled the gun out on me, that's why I was just all messed up. He fought over the gun. Then he told me.
And he pulled the gun out and did what exactly?
He told me that he was going to blow my head off. You can see it on the
what
camera.
did he do with the gun? Like, show us exactly like the motions and everything.
He was standing right there. He said, "You think I'm fucking playing with you?" I'm sorry. You think I'm fucking playing with you? I'm not playing with you. You know what I do? This is my city. I'm a big nigga. He kept doing that.
Like, how do I get this? I don't give this to myself. I don't give this to myself. I don't.
Okay, I see people in the chat. You see, hey, listen, context is going to matter. Context is going to matter. I'm not defending this guy at all. Not defending him at all. I just want to show you sometimes the headline and what's reported. When you hear more about what's going on, you start to be like, yeah, that don't make no sense. I'm not defending him. I see Gladdy Hayes says, yo, hold up. I understand what's Meg versus Tory. And how fair it was, but for real, a woman had a gun pointed at her. Let's be accountable. Blah, blah. I don't want to give you the spoilers, but let me ask y'all a question. By the way, I've watched this shit already. Okay, he points a gun at her allegedly, but somehow she takes the gun from him and leaves with the gun. You tell me a guy that's this big got an AK-47 pressed against her chest. She wrestles it away, grabs her baby and the gun, and leaves. By the way, when the cops come, they find the gun in her car. I'm just asking. We're going to have to just do a little bit of sense. So you're telling, again, I'm not defending the nigga, but you want me to believe that he pulled a gun on her and she wrestles the gun away from him. Why would she have the gun? Okay. Let's keep watching. Now, by the way, also, I do think he's lying about a bunch of shit, too, because, his story's going to get mad wacky. But we're not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to play a lot of it, though. Here we go.
I'm gonna go to the.
This is him telling the story.
I talk about, I don't know who this lady was. Once I said that, I said I'm gonna.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
He's playing Call of Duty. Okay, so he just said he's playing Call of Duty.
was talking in the background. I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the living room.
He's on, yo, come on. Anybody ever been on Call of Duty? You on team chat trying to get comms in with your teammate, where the ops is, but your girl in the background, just yapping? So he said, I can't really play and communicate the way I need to. I need to, go to the next room.
That's her daughter, yeah.
I said, I'm gonna go to the living room.
Okay.
That was it. I talk about, I don't know who this lady was. Once I said that, I said, I'm gonna go to the living room. You disrespect me. You never respect me. You already broke the first TV in the last house. Yeah, I did. I was upset when I broke the TV
At the game.
Yeah, I did that. On the last apartment, you talking about a year and a half ago.
Right.
Okay. So she said, you're gonna do it again? And I'm like, I'm not gonna. You're the one bought me the new Xbox. Why would I do that? I'm not. And it went from there to her calling her friends, to her calling her dad, to her calling her mom, to her calling her lawyer, saying she wants a divorce. I'm in my studio now. I built a studio in my house right there. So I built a studio. I'm in the studio. It's in the laundry room. So it's enough room. It's a very small space. So I'm in there. She's recording me. So you're not gonna get the divorce papers? You're not gonna put the I'm like, nah, man, you tripping, like you bugging out, like yeah. And then she's doing so much. She got my daughter in her hand. She won't let me leave. I have my daughter in her hand. You can't push me. I'm like, okay, I won't push you. Right. I'll sit right here. So I sat right there, and it was a whole thing. The next thing you know, I finally wiggled out my way out of the laundry room. We get into the room. And she's just going in with her mom and dad and her grandmother, and I'm like, yo, like you are really taking this like. But I'm gonna give you okay. Let me finish the story, then I'll give you a backstory, and then you'll say, and it's well documented with y'all. So I'm like, nah, I'm not. I don't want a divorce. Like you're talking out, So she started. Long story short, she starts saying she wants a divorce, and I'm like, I don't want no divorce. And I'm like, you know what? If you want to really go to war, then let's go to war then. Well, you want to go to war? Okay. She grabs a bottle.
Come in, bro. Come in. A glass bottle.
Glass bottle of Patron. The mini bottle of Patron. She hits me with it, like the liquor in it. Fire.
She didn't throw it yet. She
just
hit you with the bottle first.
Not yet. She threw it all over me. That's why I might smell like liquor. And she threw it all over me. All this is liquored up.
Okay.
She grabbed a bottle of vodka, threw it all me, the vodka too. Boom. And I'm like, yo, you bugging out. I'm trying to like, and then she goes into a drunk rage that she does when she mixes her liquors. Before it was Hennessy, then it'll be Patron and champagne, and I would literally come downstairs and take her from the Uber downstairs with vomit from here to her feet, and I have to walk her upstairs plenty of times. Right. It's on camera. You can't. She threw her wig off in the elevator. It's here. It's all well documented, homie. So I'm like, she bugging out. Boom. I'm trying to like really calm it down, and then she starts getting the bottles. Oh yeah. Start flinging.
How many bottles did she throw away?
She threw 2 bottles, about 5 glasses.
5 like glasses?
Like because I have a bar in my house. Like I have a glass bar that has like a lot of glass.
Like the wine glasses?
Yeah, wine glasses, shot glasses, all kind of glasses. And she's throwing them like this. I had to like block one of those. Like all this is. And then, so this is from the floor, from me walking on the floor.
Where else did you get cut? So I see you got stuff on your feet.
I don't even know. I'm like, so like.
You have like a gash.
Yeah, like she's throwing everything at me. She's throwing stuff and I'm just like blocking it. And I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I know she's drunk. I know she's not her.
See, sometimes the truth is in the middle. I believe all of this. Only thing I'm going to be skeptical about because he don't tell the cops about no gun. And as much as I don't think the wife is telling the full truth about the gun, I'm not saying he pointed at her. He might have picked up the gun and put it down. I don't think she wrestled it away from him. That don't sound right. I do think maybe he touched the gun though. I ain't going to lie to you.
In her right mind, homie. Right. So I'm like, yo, like, you tripping, dog. And to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this. I went out the door and I said, yo, please help. And I banged on both the doors, please. And once I did that, she goes, no. Right before I did that, I grabbed my daughter because my daughter was sleeping in the stroller by the door. All this is happening in the living room and the bedroom. She's by the door sleeping because once we
Did she see all this happen? Was she there?
No, she was sleeping. Yeah, but she's young. She's sleeping.
But I'm saying, like, did she see the whole throwing bottles?
No, she didn't. She was asleep.
This was after?
Yeah.
Right.
This was after.
They coming in?
This was after. She's asleep.
Okay.
And so once I realized, once she starts keep throwing things. Once I see that she's getting close to my daughter's stroller, that's when I kind of grabbed her up out the stroller and try to leave the house so I could get her away from this shit. And that's when she grabbed my daughter.
Hold on that thought. Let him check you out, brother.
Yeah, you good. Yes, sir.
All right. then apparently the cops. So the wife left with the gun and the kid and went to her friend's apartment. And the cops go to the friend's apartment. So they go to two places at the same time. To where gunplay is at, which is at the apartment that it happened at. And his wife went to her friend's apartment. They show up to the friend's apartment too. So this is them getting the wife's side of the story. This is the wife's friend.
Yes.
She's right here. This is her. This is the wife.
Thank you.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Ma'am, can you explain, what's your name?
So my husband and I, we went to dinner and we really tired. We had too much to drink. He came home, just playing a video game.
So also we gotta premise this by understanding this. You know, it's not like they were beefing all day. They went out to dinner. That seems like a positive thing. It looks like they both get drunk at dinner. They come home, and now drunk behavior is affecting them both. One's trying to play the game. The other one is probably trying to put the baby to sleep. The second, third, they get irritated. Drunk bullshit happens.
I was on the phone with my parents and my friend. My daughter was trying to sleep. We got a little too loud. They just simply asked, like, can you quiet down? And he doesn't take disrespect very well. So he just started passing out. I'm like, it's my parents.
That's cap. Gunplay took disrespect from 50 Cent pretty well. When he ran into G Unit at that BET Awards, he took that disrespect very well. So that I'm not believing that. He takes disrespect well. Well, maybe since a man. I don't know.
Like, just have some respect. We get into this horrible argument. He goes into the living room. My best friend told me, just, you know what, pack a bag. Don't argue with him. This is not the first time we've been through this. I'm packing a bag. He comes into the room. He's like, where are you taking my daughter? I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just coming here for a room. Everything's said and done. We're arguing in the living room. We're arguing. He's throwing glass all over my living room. There's cameras in my house. You can see it all.
Like what kind of glass?
Like every glass you can find. The shot glasses, the bottle glasses. He had like a bar cart right here.
Okay.
I cover her shoulder with the blanket so she doesn't get.
So already we're getting two different stories. He says she start throwing shit, throws like a Patron bottle or empties it out and start throwing bottles against the wall. I'm guessing not against him. She says he's throwing bottles. Okay.
Cut because I was trying to put her in a stroller just to leave, just so we can calm down. Like, it's your wife. He has a cocaine habit, so we just keep him out of like these movies.
Damn, he got a cocaine habit. Oh my God. Yo, these women know how to pick him, huh? If you could say about your husband, oh, he got a cocaine habit, you probably picked the wrong one.
Okay.
Iris, he's coming. Where is it? You have glass in your foot?
Yeah, I have like little pieces of glass all on my foot. We get to arguing again. He pulls out.
I'm sorry, keep talking to me.
He pulled out his gun on me. No, he took it off from me because I was trying to. I know it by heart. Yeah. It's just like little pieces of my foot. And I was just like running outside, so it was really dirty, so I was trying to get away. I feel it like right here and on like the sides.
Yeah. Oh, what town probably take care of that? You guys? You not hurt anywhere else?
No, I'm just shaking out. Like my hands are just broken.
Yeah. Okay. Check your blood pressure real quick.
And your baby's fine? Your baby's fine?
That's the next problem. So when we was arguing, it just escalated.
Can you lift your foot up again, please?
So we need you to tell us the rest. I know it's hard, but you were there. She wasn't, unfortunately. So we need to hear from you. So if you want to take your time, I know you're upset.
Extend your arm for me. Just keep it straight like
We need to hear from you.
I should have left the first time.
Where were you originally? You were in here, right?
No, I was at my house, but
What's your address of your house?
It's 51 Southwest 11th Street.
In Brooklyn.
Yes. Apartment 933.
Okay.
He pulled out his gun on me and we were fighting over the gun. I was able to take, you guys can get it. It's in my car right now. I told the officers it's in my car. They said you guys can give it to you all.
That's the only part I don't understand. Him and the girl was fighting over the gun, and she took the gun from him.
I was able just to grab a bag and grab her, because now it's just too much. She was in her stroller. He grabbed her out the stroller instead.
So she grabbed the gun, a bag, and the baby. Okay.
He said if she was leaving, that he...
Yo, chat, let me tell you this, man. And again, I don't have no stake in this. Gunplay is probably guilty as fuck. I don't give two fucks. When a woman start crying when the cops come, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Once a woman start crying like that, bro, it's over for you, nigga. Once one tear comes down her cheek, your life is over. I promise you. By the way, it don't even matter if she's lying. Your life is done. It's done.
He's going with him, and he literally tried to choke her, like, with scratches on her face, and that's when I was trying to fight him off of her, and I just ran down the hall. I was banging on the door for someone to call help, and no one was answering, and I just got out. I was able to get here and get to the phone, but my parents called you guys.
Yo, somebody says, not if the cops are smart. Bro, I hate to be doing this and like kind of like pointing out like little shit when it comes to situations like this. Bro, put it like this. You see all them cuts that motherfucking what's the name showed? Bro, they're probably gonna like ask him, do you want charges to be pressed? Bro, he's not gonna say he want to press charges on a woman. That's a bitch. You get what I mean? So like, I know you say when the cops are being smart. I'm gonna show you the Javante Davis shit afterwards. Javante Davis literally showed a gash under his eye, but they're gonna be like, well, your girl said this. Did she do something to you? He don't want to say it because, bro, you a bitch if you saying it. Bro, you don't want her to get locked up, but she gonna get your ass locked up.
Because he wouldn't let me have the phone. And I would have fucked up. I should have listened to my parents.
Okay. And you've been drinking tonight also, or?
We had 2 ounces of wine at the apartment. I could blow and I could do blood.
No, I was just curious.
No. Okay. Y'all can do whatever I need to do.
Okay. And then he's still at the,
He wouldn't leave. He came because he pays rent and he's not going anywhere that I'm staying. And we're married. And like, it was a whole thing. And I just love.
And he's still at the address in Brickell. Okay. All right.
He doesn't know I'm here. He thinks I'm going to my best friend's house. That's why I came here, so he wouldn't follow me there.
Right. And he doesn't know where you're...
He doesn't know where she
Okay.
is.
All right.
All right.
What is it, a ring camera or something?
Okay, then they talking about like she's saying that there's a ring camera. They're both gonna say the same thing, like kind of in different ways, just opposite. She claims everything is caught on camera, but it's on a ring camera. But she's saying he took her phone that she can't show nobody the cameras. And then he's saying that everything's on the ring camera, but he don't have access to the ring camera to show the cops. So they're basically both saying there's video recorded proof of exactly what happened because they have ring cameras in there, but they're arguing over who has access to it. And when the cops ask both of them, they're both saying the other has access, not them, right? Now, here's the thing. They go for the gun. Remember, she says she has the gun. The cops go get the gun out of her car. This is where the cops go to get the gun. They go up to valet. Valet brings the car down, and she had said the gun's in a suitcase. Which, by the way, if y'all are fighting like that, how do you have a chance to pack a gun in a suitcase and dip? I don't know, whatever. This is them finding the gun.
It's right there.
This is a suitcase.
And USB and the big leader of light. That's the relish on their tool.
Remember, she wrestled the gun away from Gunplay, then grabbed the baby in her hand and packed the bag and obviously the suitcase and all ran out while he's trying to shoot her. Shit, you know what I mean? Crazy things that happen, right? Now, here's the thing, too. All the cops that show up to where her location is, there were 4 female cops. The majority of the male cops show up to where he's at. You know the female cops would definitely agree with her, right? Like, not trying to be sexist, just...
I'm gonna, yeah.
So this is, some people would say it's a Draco. This is an AK-47U. You know, yeah, pretty much just Draco. This is the most hilarious part about it. Hey, listen, no sexism or nothing. Yo, we love y'all women. But like, imagine a cop not knowing how to take out the clip out of a fucking AK-47 and you're a cop. You have a gun yourself. There's 3 female cops that's confused on how to fucking unload this gun. I don't know if I left it in there, but like somebody says, yo, we got to call in to figure out how to unload a gun. At that point, I said, why the fuck they got these 3 female officers in the field? If they can't figure out how to unload a gun, watch it.
I'm trying to find a mag release on this.
I know, I'm mute.
By the way, the mag release is right under the clip. Like this clip right here, it's right under. You just gotta press it. She's looking at it.
Is that an extended clip?
Yeah. Oh, no, I think that's a rifle mag, but...
She put her hand on it. That's the release. Yeah, it's right here. It's right here to release it.
What is that? Fucking mag release is.
That's it.
It's unsafe, dude. I don't know. Let me ask
Hang on.
These cops, no disrespect, should be on bench duty. Like, if you don't know this shit, ain't no way you should be in the field. What the fuck are you responding to if you don't know how to get a fucking magazine out of a fucking Draco? What the fuck are you here for? All right, they eventually figure out how to do it.
This shit is like rusted. Hang on, mute speaking officer.
All right. So basically, they figure out how to unload it. Then he goes upstairs to show them what's going on.
This is my daughter. Like, this is my home.
He's going back upstairs.
Nobody else is in the room?
No, sir.
Okay. Any guns, anything like that?
No, sir.
It's not a crime to have a gun. I just gotta...
Nah, you good. You good. See, this is where I grabbed her out the stroller. This is where I grabbed her out the stroller.
She was in the stroller at the time.
Yeah, she was over here, and everything was happening in the bedroom.
Yeah, so I think they blurred out everything because they're in his like private house. But yeah, he.
Taka, 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 taka. Every glass I was picking up this to try to block myself and all kind of shit. And you see this, like, look at this, bro. Look at this.
You have a light, bro, that you can turn on?
Hold up, this one over there, you see, hold up.
I don't want you to walk around too much, man.
No, man, I'm already fucked up, so hell with it.
Put some shoes on, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Yeah, put on some shoes, man.
You see any slippers over there? Should be like some.
I see some black ones over there.
Yeah, let me just grab these. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
The slippers are going.
Nah, you right. Ah, sir.
Yeah, there's a lot of glass through all this.
Yeah. So
blood too.
She has a history of throwing glass at a nigga. Like she's done this before. And her last apartment, when I first met her, we got into it.
By the way, interesting to know, somebody pointed this out. I think there's like almost like a 15-year discrepancy. I want to know what y'all think about that. You know, as women were discussing this on the Shade Room, I saw people were mentioning she's 25, he's like 49, supposedly. Let me look. How old is Gunplay? Oh, he's 44. Okay, he's 44, and she's 25. Oh, okay. So that's actually that's a 19-year. So he's 44, she's 25. A lot of people feel, or a lot of women felt like the reason why he's having these issues is because, you know, he's dating a woman like damn near almost half his age. Y'all think that's true or no?
And
I think not. Men date younger. Like, to be honest, if you're 44, like 25 is where you should be dating. I ain't gonna hold you. You're 45 with some bread? Yeah, 25. You're 45 without some bread? 35. You feel me?
Out of nowhere, she just went like she drinks, and my nigga, when I tell you she goes into, I don't even know who this human is. This is not the same lady I married, bro. And her mom, the first go round, begged me. She has PTSD. Okay. All right. We'll work through it. It happened again in Pines, in the same Camden. Went down the street trying to hit me with a rock, all kind of wild. I didn't call the police then. I said, all right, you have one more chance for this. You do this again, it's over. She did it again.
Do you have any history with
Yeah, not me? Hell no.
You called the ID already?
Oh yeah, I have the first.
Okay, so now they're gonna ask him about the gun.
She said, I'm taking the gun. That's it. Dust.
Okay.
Okay?
Wait.
Under Marie Cahey. It's that rifle that y'all have, that y'all ran,
okay,
and that came under Marie Cahey. It sits on the wall. It's there. It collects dust.
Okay.
Okay? That's just, I have to keep something to protect ourselves, okay?
Okay.
That I'm gonna say, yeah. Okay.
My problem is when I first came in your house, right?
Yeah.
I asked you, own any guns, have any guns?
I don't own any guns, and I don't have any guns.
Right, technically. If you don't know how that rifle disappeared from your wall, you never mentioned it.
She told me, she said, I was like, when I called the police, she goes, I'm taking the gun. I said, where did you put it? Where you gonna go with it? And that was it. She said, I'm taking the gun. That's it. Okay. That's the last thing I heard her even say. I haven't seen that gun in so long.
But why didn't you mention that from the beginning?
Because that it wasn't involved in the situation. The only thing that was involved was glass being thrown at me.
Okay.
So if I say, yo, all right, I even went into the area of the gun. I'll let you. You know what I'm saying? So now that she knows that
the only reason we ask you why, and again, this is just to get your side of the story because she's saying something. So like I said, we don't want this to be like, all right, click and arrest you.
No, that's cool. Even if it is that.
No, I got you.
It's called court.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
But yes, there's a gun in this house. There's a gun in this house for protection.
That's what I wanted to know. Okay.
I can say that now. If y'all want to click me, that's fine.
No. Listen.
I get it.
Listen, brother.
But
we're trying to put everything. Listen to me. Listen to me for 1 second.
Go ahead.
We're trying to put everything together.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you don't know how she took it down.
That, I don't know. It disappeared.
She just said, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna take the gun with me."
Yes,
like
sir. It disappeared into thin fucking air. I swear to God. Because honestly, I
don't think that's the truth. So he's saying she just took the gun and dipped. She's saying he had the gun pointed at her and she wrestled it away. Both those stories sound like a lie. It feels like the gun was involved. Somehow. I don't know.
I was like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where is it?
Yeah.
And she said, I'm taking the. She said when we had the argument, she was when I grabbed my daughter and all of that. I don't even know how she even got that. I honestly thought it was still in here. I'm like, how y'all ain't find it yet? And even if you did, you could run it. That shit legit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, she took it. She took it out the house.
All right.
Now, if she's taking it out the house to like frame me and now we can go to court on that because we have all the camera footage. Whenever you do find the footage,
So my next question, for the footage, where can we find it? Because the cameras were moved. She says she doesn't have it. They searched her. It's not on her,
bro.
Is there a way to log in to the?
She does all the administrative stuff, bro.
So she has a login to that.
She has everything. She watches it from her phone because we watch her mom watch our daughter.
And you don't know her password or none of that.
I don't know none of that, homie.
Okay.
I literally let her do everything.
Anyway, this was like actually bizarre, but apparently they told Gunplay he wasn't being arrested at first, but because he has a side of the story that he got injured, he had to go down to the station, and this was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Look how they put him in a police car.
Cop or have you been searched?
No, pure you.
Pure you is...
I mean, pat him down. Don't put anybody in your car without patting him down.
Okay, but he's not...
No, but for now, pure you. Just put him in the back, transport him uncuffed. 5th floor, interview.
I got it. Sir, ready? Come over here.
All right, man. Take care, okay?
All right, thank you, brother.
All right,
Anything you need, man.
I give you...
Okay?
So currently they're still trying to figure it out. He's not under arrest, so they bring him down to the station to interview him while they're still talking to the wife. And this is how they put him in there.
I'll get some rest.
Sir, good morning. Yeah, good morning. Let me give you a quick search before I push you back there. All right, I'm ready to go. Have a seat over here. Can I put on the seatbelt for you?
I ain't been on one of the back of these in so long.
Wash your...
Famous last words. Listen, if the cops is saying get in the back of their car, it's never good. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'd rather be like, nah, I got an Uber coming. No, I'll drive there. No. Ain't no reason why, especially if you're in a situation where you think you might be, incarcerated at some point. But anyway, they politely drive him down without handcuffs because he's not under arrest yet.
No, this next one. Yes.
He literally walks into the police station, and by the time he's done in the police station, they lock his ass up.
You have to do with all of this.
So now he's in cuffs.
Car. Oh yeah, let me get it from you.
The video alarm triggered.
Yeah.
Then, just like we've seen a lot of these situations, the woman is asking if she could hit him up. Y'all gotta watch this part like on y'all own if y'all want. She's wondering what contact she could have with him, and the police is saying, wait, the niggas is pointing a gun at you. We got orders of protection out. You can't talk to the nigga at all. The fuck? You keep the kid. He doesn't see the kid. Fuck whatever y'all got with marriage. Whatever. Again, this is why most of these situations I look at and I'm like, the headline's usually appealing. Once you start peeling back the layers to it, not going to sit here and defend Gunplay. Gunplay clearly was an idiot. First of all, you're 50 years old playing Call of Duty and going off because somebody fucked up your game. I mean, shit, everybody loves video games, but come on, dog. Like, yo, if you've done, like, there's actually even a piece of this, which I might put out later. Yo, he was explaining to the cops, like, who he was. He was like, yo, I was on a song with Kendrick Lamar. I washed that nigga. Everybody said I washed that nigga. Like, even the cops was like, what? Like, they thought he was lying. And I guess he started mentioning the Rick Ross shit, and they were like, oh, okay, maybe you are famous. But, yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Listen, I'm not here trying to take up for him or take up for her. If you ask me, like, in situations like this, you got to be kind of in the middle on it. They both went to dinner. There was no problem. They have a toxic relationship. They eventually do have a child. They came home. Who knows? she like maybe it's one of those situations. I've been in those situations where a chick's like, yo, you don't take me out, blah blah. All right, I finally take you out, but after I take you out, leave me the fuck alone. I'm about to go play my game. I'm about to play 2K. Now she's like, oh, word, that's all you're gonna do. So I could imagine they got into an argument when they get home because he just immediately goes to play a video game and she's taking care of the kids and who knows if the baby's crying. There's a lot of shit going on, right? He gets irritated because, like, what the fuck? Like, yo, shit, I'd spend time with you. Let me get some personal time. They get into an argument, escalating words. They probably got other history. Who throws what? I don't know. I think they both throw shit. I think she throws shit. I think he throws shit. The gun being involved, I think he did take the gun up. If you ask me, I probably think she's throwing more shit that he takes the gun up, trying to like, yo, wait, hold on. Yo, you know who I am, right? Do I think he points it at her? Maybe, I don't know, right? Now, do I think she wrestles the gun away? No. He probably put the gun down. She probably is whatever. She takes the gun, takes the kid, goes to her friend's house. Listen, if you ever argue with your girl and she goes talks to a friend, you're getting locked up. That friend is definitely going to say, lock that bitch ass nigga up. She goes to the friend's house. She tells the friends a story. The cops come in there. Okay? I think that's the story, honestly. I think now that she posted the video of him doing similar things to breaking TVs, it cemented in my mind that they have done this before. I don't know if cops was called then, but if you have this video on your phone and this is how he's acted and he never got locked up then, this is how y'all do whatever y'all do. But then shit went too far. Again, I'm not here to pick sides. By the way, she did speak, and by the way, again, I'm contextualizing a lot of stuff, and I'm sorry if you don't like the editorial part of what I'm doing right here because I am contextualizing it. I could spot a drunk from a mile away, especially a woman. This is her afterwards talking about the event, and you could tell she's fucking drunk. So listen, y'all know, chat, I deal with drunk women. Drunk women, it ain't an easy task. This is a drunk woman. Listen to her.
Over divorce, he would not sign divorce papers. So
she's drunk right now.
Stuck. Unfortunately, in the state of Florida, I cannot divorce him without his permission, unless he goes to jail, convicted, or he's a mental institution patient. I am the new Joy. He do love you. I love him. That's my best friend. But unfortunately, sometimes you gotta let this person you love go so he can find himself. And I want him to find himself. I want him to get hope. We do have a child together, so it is what it is. I'm not an We're not fighting. We all know he has issues. He needs help. He's going to get the help he needs. And we will co-parent. That's all we want to do. He is definitely a little bit crazy. That hat is from Bel Air.
No, I'm saying the way she did.
I am done. We're just co-parenting.
Oh, well. I like
At the end of the day, we do have a child together. That is his daughter. We're just friends. We're co-parenting. I just can't have an intimate relationship.
Now, here's the thing, and I've been becoming like increasingly disgusted by this recently. And even now, like, I know sometimes I'll be like, yo, what about you? Like, even down in my situation, I feel like most of these women, they're making a play at reality TV and social media when they're constantly live and constantly trying to play out their relationship publicly. Because a lot of fuck shit happens in most relationships, but most of these things are private. Now, by the way, once cops get called, it's a different story. But when I hear even this woman, like even now doing this, I did a quick Google search. She's on Love and Hip Hop. This is a storyline for her. So in the world of where now Krishan Rock is a huge star and this and third, dysfunctional relationships makes a woman a star. So I was wondering, I was like, why is she on live on here reading comments? And apparently she's next to Trick Daddy's baby mama named Joy. And they're like having a whole kiki about it, this and third. And I realized they're all on reality TV. Unfortunately, these days, the come up for women is their dysfunction with men. So throwing the man under the bus, fucking up his life, his career, getting him locked up, builds your career. Because now all the women want to watch you on a reality show. And again, I would probably think differently if she wasn't on the show, but I looked up them. They're on a reality show.
What is that? A lot of haters on this. For sure it is. But that's what becomes with, you know, being in limelight.
Not the fake page. I'm embarrassed by acting like I'm not. I'm a real hoe. It is what it is. The same issue. The same issues I'm going through, the same issues going through your nigga. Like, you can't even say the shit with your chest.
I ain't even gonna lie. It'd be a lot of girls that go through the domestic violence and stay.
Say, get paid, pay that lawyer for the divorce. Okay. Baby, he paying for it. Literally,
you know. Ignore comments like that.
At the end of the day, the person himself has to want to change. If you don't want to change, I can't do shit about it. I'm 25. I'm fine as we get a new daddy. Shots to new beginnings. Yeah. New beginnings. He's not a When I met him, it was great. We had a situation going. Unfortunately, he relapsed, and it is what it is. I filed for divorce. He would not sign divorce papers.
Okay. All right. Who knows the truth? Family court's going to have a field day with this one. Okay. I don't know. Shit. You know, I don't think our stance on here is like woman hating, but we definitely do try to like see things from a non-shade room perspective, because in the shade room perspective, it's all about the woman. Like, it's not about Lil Baby, it's about Jada. It's not about Moneybagg Yo, it's about Ari. You know what I mean? And like, essentially, at least the aspect we look at it from, if there's no G Herbo and no Moneybagg Yo and no Javante Davis, there is no Ari, right? But that's not how it plays out a lot of times, right? Without Blueface, and I was on live recently with Krishan Rock, and I said, you sucked out every ounce of clout out of that nigga. Now everybody only cares about you. They care about you having a baby, then he, like, a million times more they could care about him dropping a song. Ain't that like such a ridiculous, like, you know, even statement, but it is what it is. So the next thing I see, which I don't think this is the exact situation, but my man Young Blue. If you guys don't know who Young Blue is, by the way, interestingly enough, everything that happens to Young Blue, people keep saying, yo, Boosie set this up. But Young Blue recently, I don't know if people knew, but Young Blue was married, okay? Now, let me try to pull this up. Where the fuck is this? Actually, here we go. Okay. So Young Blue is married. All right. Now, I wouldn't care to